Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. From the very first moment Cindy walked into the room, there was something unmistakably genuine about her. Something warm, something honest, something quietly brave. She wasn't there to dazzle anyone with theatrics. Instead, she brought a kind of charm that felt like a soft sunrise, gentle, hopeful, and impossible to ignore. She came into this journey not to impress, but to connect. Not to chase a story, but to live one. And yet, she had no idea that the path ahead would take her from unexpected confession moments to heart-squeezing vulnerability, all the way to something that felt a lot like new beginnings. Cindy has always been the kind of woman who laughs at herself before anyone else ever could. And as she settled into her seat, she shared one of those stories, the kind that reveals someone's soul through humor. She talked about memories tucked away like little secrets in a sock drawer, moments she never planned to say out loud, but somehow felt safe enough to share now. Her voice carried warmth, and her eyes carried truth. She spoke about her life in gentle waves, how she learned to rebuild after storms, how she discovered joy in unexpected places, and how sometimes a simple wagging tail from a sweet puppy was enough to remind her that good things still find you even when you're not looking. But then the conversation shifted, softly, almost shyly, to matters of the heart. She admitted that she didn't expect to feel anything so quickly. She didn't expect a spark. She didn't expect butterflies. But sometimes life surprises you in the best way, in the most inconvenient moment. And if that moment involves someone who makes you blush just by mentioning your name, well, that's the kind of surprise you don't push away. That's the kind you lean into. She reflected on how rare it is to meet someone who listens with their whole presence, someone who cares about your stories, even the quirky ones, someone who wants to know why you laugh the way you do, why you cry the way you do, and what little rituals make your day brighter, like the puppy kisses that greet her every morning, or the way she hums when she's nervous. And in that honest space, she opened up about what she truly wants. Not perfection, not grand gestures, just a partner who sees her. A partner who appreciates her silliness, understands her depth, and smiles at the way she tries to pretend everything is fine even when her emotions are doing somersaults. Because at the end of the day, Cindy knows love isn't about the fireworks. It's about gentle warmth, like the moment someone places their hand over yours without needing a reason. It's about the quiet understanding that you deserve to be chosen not for how dazzling you appear, but for how real you are. As she continued to share her heart, you could feel her hope rising little by little. There was nervousness, sure, but mostly there was courage. And with each detail she revealed, she made it impossible not to root for her. She also admitted, through laughter, that she has a tiny habit of overthinking, the kind that makes her replay conversations in her head at night, wondering if she sounded too eager, too unsure, or too much like herself, which is ironically exactly what makes her so lovable. In one of the most tender moments, she talked about the unexpected comfort she felt simply standing beside him, how his presence made her feel calmer, lighter, almost as if the world paused just long enough for her heart to understand what it truly wanted. She described the way he smiled at her, warm, kind, understanding, and how that simple expression made her heart beat just a little faster. But the real magic wasn't just in what she said. It was in how she said it. Her voice carried this blend of excitement and vulnerability that made every word feel authentic. She wasn't reciting a script. She was sharing pieces of her soul, funny pieces, soft pieces, the kind of pieces she once kept tucked away. As the conversation unfolded, it became clear that Cindy isn't searching for a fantasy. She's searching for a connection that stays steady even when life isn't perfect. She wants the kind of romance that grows gently, like a seed, that turns into something beautiful simply because it was nurtured with care. She spoke about wanting someone to laugh with during chaotic mornings, someone to sit with on quiet evenings, someone to walk through life with, not rushing, not forcing, but choosing each other over and over. And then the moment came, the one where her voice softened just a little, where she admitted that she could actually picture a future with someone who made her feel seen. She didn't say it dramatically, she didn't say it with flair. She said it with sincerity, which is the most powerful way of all. It wasn't just puppy love. It wasn't just excitement. It was the beginning of something real. There was a twinkle in her eyes, a spark that told the story more clearly than words ever could. She wasn't imagining fairy tales, she was imagining real life, filled with laughter, warmth, effortless companionship, and yes, maybe a few more puppies along the way. What struck everyone the most was her willingness to open up, to be brave, to step forward with her heart exposed, even though the world has given her reasons to guard it. There's strength and vulnerability, and Cindy showed that strength in the most graceful way. Even her playful moments, all the goofy, delightful parts of her, made the story sweeter. Her laughter bubbled up like a melody, turning simple conversations into unforgettable memories. She joked about her own quirks, turning them into charming confessions rather than imperfections. And that combination, her humor, her softness, her honesty, made it clear that she's not just a woman searching for love, she's a woman ready for it, ready to give it, ready to receive it. And by the end of this heartwarming conversation, Cindy had revealed more than she realized. She showed that love, for her, isn't about grand declarations. It's about feeling safe enough to let someone in. It's about knowing your heart deserves gentleness. It's about embracing every silly, sweet, imperfect part of yourself and trusting that the right person will embrace them too. And she left us with a feeling, a warm, hopeful feeling that her story is far from over, that this journey is leading her towards something meaningful, something tender, something that feels like home. If her heart continues on this path, filled with courage, humor, sweetness, and unexpected magic, there's no doubt that love is already making its way toward her. And when it finds her, it's going to be one incredible story. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.